The Chiefs want Kansas to add time to the clock as the team's president formally asks for a Star Bonds extension. The ask came in a letter from Chiefs President Mark Donovan to Kansas Senate President Ty Masterson. It didn't take Senator Masterson long to endorse that and schedule a July 7th Legislative Coordinating Council meeting.
Well, we've heard from lawmakers from both states about what they think the team should do. Fox 4's Jacob Sloan has the details live from the Chiefs' current home at Truman Sports Complex. Jacob?
Bria, those letters sent from Chiefs President Mark Donovan and Ty Masterson, the Senate President of the Kansas legislature, they detail how the Chiefs have been making progress on a deal to move across the state line to the Sunflower State, but they need more time to iron out some of the workings of the complex deal. The vision that Chiefs President Mark Donovan lays out in his letter to Kansas Senate President Ty Masterson includes a domed stadium, new team headquarters, a new practice facility, and entertainment district. Donovan shared that the team has been engaged in multiple rounds of proposals and revisions with Kansas leaders, but that they've been waiting for a response from the administration for 6 weeks. The request to extend the deadline is to craft a structure that works for all stakeholders. Masterson set the meeting for July 7th for the Legislative Coordinating Council to discuss extending the deadline, which Masterson recommends. He also mentioned that if the administration's responses continue to not be timely, that the LCC would step in to engage more deeply in the process as they ultimately approve any agreements. Lawmakers from both sides of the state line weighed in on the possible extension, including Kansas Lieutenant Governor David Toland. He urged the council to extend the deadline as the Department of Commerce continues to conduct a careful analysis of costs and benefits as part of crafting agreements to keep the Chiefs and Royals in the region while maximizing growth opportunities for Kansas. Missouri Governor Mike Kehoe also issued a response, saying that the extension is a response to the Missouri Stadium deal passed earlier this month. He said this request means that Missouri is still in the game to retain these teams and critical economic drivers. Now it's up to the local levels to do their part to ensure we keep the Chiefs and Royals within our state's borders. That meeting is set for July 7th at 2 p.m. Now, that is after the June 30th deadline. This Monday was the original deadline for Star Bonds funding. Original provision in the legislation allows them to retroactively extend that deadline. Bria.
Jacob Sloan live for us outside of Arrowhead Stadium tonight. Jacob, thanks. Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas issued a statement saying Kansas City has assembled and shared with the Royals a unique and unmatched offer to secure the future for the Royals downtown and what would be one of the finest facilities and districts in baseball. That's end quote. Regarding the Chiefs, Mayor Lucas said Kansas City will continue its active engagement to support the Hunt family's strong legacy as stewards of one of the great venues in all of sports and ensure the financial and development to provide a first-class facility for Chiefs football practice and entertainment in Kansas City, Missouri. You can see all of our stadium coverage on our website right now. Just go to fox4kc.com. Be sure to get news alerts on your phone with the Fox 4 News app.